Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Encourage You, and this video series of mine that I am calling Leadership Principles for Following the Lord of Armies. And today I have a principle for you that I think will really benefit you, and it comes straight out of a song that's really inspiring. It's by Jamie Kimmett. It's called The Prize Worth Fighting For. And there's just one line in that song that I just love, and it's every choice is an act of war. And that is just so true. It's so true. It's so true right out of Scripture too. From the beginning of Scripture to the end. Joshua, choose this day whom you'll serve. To the New Testament, you can either serve God or money. You can either serve God or fill in the blank. Every choice is an act of war. I mean, I think about, here's a couple good illustrations for you. The game of football, offense and defense, and isn't 5 yards gained celebrated? Isn't 10 yards gained celebrated? That's because just even a little bit of advancement is progress. Even just a little bit of advancement against the enemy is progress. Let's take it to the battlefield now. Whether it's the ancient battlefield where the enemies lined up and faced each other off, across from each other. Let's say one side of the opposing forces, presses forward and pushes the enemy back a little bit. Isn't that advancement? Isn't that an progress in the act of war? Let's take it to the modern battlefield. You see some of the elite soldiers, in their small squadrons. Forgive me if I use the wrong terminology there. They're small squads, making advancements just a little bit at a time. Fire at the enemy, move forward, gain a little ground. Fire at the enemy, move forward, gain a little ground. Every little bit of advancement is progress, and every choice is an act of war. Let's say, for example, one of those soldiers in that small squad of elite soldiers, instead of facing the enemy, turns around to retreat and takes a step backwards. Ooh-wee, doggy, that's not good at all. That's an act of war in the wrong direction, right? But let's say he stays facing the enemy, and with courage, he takes a step forward. He takes a step forward. He takes a step forward, and with courage, just keeps pressing forward one step at a time, advancing against the enemy. Every choice we make is a step forward. Every step we make for Christ, for His cause, for His kingdom, is an act of war against the enemy, and that's progress gained. So, even the little choices matter. So as you're going throughout your day today, just keep that in mind. Every choice is an act of war. Even the little things matter when done for Christ. I think that's more than enough encouragement right there. So I hope that was beneficial to you. I believe it will be. Straight out of Scripture, straight out of the truth. And let's make advancements for Christ's kingdom today, even if it's one step at a time, one little bit of forward progress at a time. Every choice is an act of war. See ya.